A website redesign from a rebranding standpoint is dead. And on this video, I am going to explain to you why I made that statement. Traditionally, when a brand went through a redesign process, they had specific concerns. It was more about communicating the brand's value to the end user. But nowadays, the attention span of the end consumer is so short that a redesign doesn't really make sense because nobody looks at a specific website or a web page for more than 10 seconds. This brings us to the actual reason why we should go through a redesign process, which is UI/UX improvements and conversion rate improvements. Now, if you're a huge company like Coca-Cola or Comcast, you might get away with doing a redesign and really pushing for brand. The reason that you do that is because you have your distribution channels already optimized to the T, and you don't really have to worry about selling so much on your website. But for all those small and medium-sized businesses out there that are trying to grow, you don't really have that luxury. One of the best examples that we can look at as a billion-dollar company who really does not have to sell online is Apple. Now, Apple has mastered design and conversions. If you go to their website, apple.com, to purchase anything, you're going to see that their experience is better than Dell, is better than any online operation that sells computers, PCs, laptops. Why is that? Apple is the prime example of how you can merge brand with conversion rate optimization. If you look at the different sections of apple.com website, when they introduce a new product, they'll have a very specific brand heavy with video scrolling effects of the product. But if you actually click on Buy Now and go to the product page, you're going to see a conversion optimized version of that category page. You get to play around with components, you get to price it out, and the checkout funnel is seamless. Now, I'm going to say what a lot of strategists, high-level designers won't say. Brand and high-level design is bullshit if you don't have your conversion rate optimized elements on your product pages, on your checkout funnels, optimized to the level that gives you the dollars and the conversions. And this might upset a lot of designers and creatives out there, but in today's world of 5-second TikTok videos, that's all the attention span that we get. We have to get the conversion. So a great website, a great e-commerce site, a great product page, a great checkout funnel, a great application is one that combines design and functionality. Because in today's world, you cannot really separate one from the other. And a front-end functionality that is really user-friendly and focuses on conversions, that connects to a back-end innovation is what makes you dangerous and disruptive as a brand. Look at the process that Uber created when you are calling a specific vehicle to come pick you up. Look at the process that Amazon created with their search and filter functionality, where you can find exactly what you're looking for and know when you are going to receive that product as you are looking at the product. Amazon has essentially shrunk the decision-making process to a few seconds between finding what product you want, knowing when you are going to get the product, understanding the quality of the product with the reviews within a few seconds. Look at what Postmates and Uber Eats did with a similar process of ordering food. Again, shrinking the decision-making process to a few seconds of what you want, adding it to cart, checking out, and knowing when you are going to get the order and being able to track that order. Imagine all the stuff that happens in the back end with all the API integrations and the matching algorithms and the ordering algorithms and the operational processes. The front end is clean and simple. Now, if we had to break down an ordering process for any brand, any experience, any product, any service, it would have the following elements. One is usability. How easy is it to operate the entire front-end system? It should not take more than 3 to 4 clicks for you to find what you're looking for, regardless of what you're looking for. 2, it's the ease of finding what you're looking for. I'm highlighting search in UI specifically because search is a very fundamental part of human existence. 3 is trust building. How easy are you making it for the end user to trust you, your process, your options that you're displaying within milliseconds? 4 is being able to get the payment fast, because you making it accessible with one click to tokenize a credit card, to pay with Apple Pay, to pay with another option is incredibly essential for the checkout process. 5, and you cannot separate this anymore, is what kind of upsell features do you have? When you look at Uber Eats or Postmates, they're upselling you that $3.99 or $4.99 or $5.99 priority order, and you're only saving 10 minutes in the entire ordering process. Right? You're not getting your order twice as fast. You're getting it literally 5 to 10 minutes fast. But the way they have made that entire experience is pretty impressive. So what are you upselling that can be 90-95% profit for you? And 6 is, what experience are you giving to the end user post-purchase? This is very, very important, because that is actually what you should spend the most of your time, is the experience that the user has with the brand or with the entire system. So every single thing that I've highlighted here is about conversion rate optimization. Now you can sprinkle brand in there and brand strategy in there, but the core functionality is CRO, conversion rate optimization. But what the creatives and the strategists and the designers do is they overanalyze the entire brand and the UI UX side of things until they really, really kill the entire creative process. I'm not saying that brand is not important. I'm not saying that strategy is not important, but those are things you handle and you really nail down at the beginning of a specific execution or a project. You don't basically drag that out and make every single functionality impossible because your excuse is that it needs to match brand and everything else. And this is something that we see often, is you'll have marketing managers and marketing directors and CMOs really overcomplicate something, and they cannot move fast. It takes 1 week to approve a Twitter post. It takes 60 days to approve a checkout funnel. It does not take that long. And this is one of the reasons that a redesign, it doesn't matter what you're redesigning. You might be redesigning your entire website, your homepage, your product pages, your category pages, your checkout funnel, your cart page. You could be redesigning your app. You could be redesigning a specific feature in your app. You could be redesigning a product configurator. You could be redesigning an industrial website with all the bells and whistles of a B2B quoting system. You could be redesigning an industrial website with all the bells and whistles of a B2B quoting system. It really doesn't matter. Are you making decisions with actual data when you're looking at different usability and functionality elements? Are you paying attention to your ideal customer profile and how they prefer to purchase on your app or on your system or on your website? Or are you stuck with the best practices and a few elements that go between he said, she said? Because the latter does not work. It just wastes a lot of time, and it keeps you away from conversions and money as long as it takes. So what we do at Optimum 7 is we look at redesign as a conversion rate optimization process. We break down an entire website. We break down the ordering process. We break down the checkout funnel, and we look at what specific elements we can sprinkle. And these elements could be brand related, authority related, conversion related, ease of use related, and essentially we try to increase the conversion rates. Doesn't matter if we're going after macro conversions like an order or a sale, or a micro conversions like an opt-in. We create and use an optimization framework to actually make the ordering process better. And that is the way that a redesign should be done.